It was Sunday. I always look forward to Sundays. I love movies a lot. I am a big fan of horror films. Last month, I watched a trailer on YouTube. It was for a new horror movie. The movie was going to be released next Sunday. I got very excited. I decided to watch the first show on the opening day. I went online to book tickets. But every website showed house full. No tickets were left anywhere. I felt sad. I called my friend. He works in a theater. I asked him if he could get me a ticket. He said, "All tickets are sold out. But you can try to buy one in black." He gave me the phone number of a man named Ismail. He said this man sells tickets at a higher price outside the theater. I called the number. No one picked up. I sent a message. No reply came. I thought maybe these people only sell tickets in person, not on the phone. I decided to go to the theater myself. My friend gave me the address. It was far away. The drive took 1 hour. I did not expect it to be so far, but I went anyway. When I reached the theater, I was surprised. There were very few cars and bikes outside. The place looked empty. The theater did not look crowded at all. I saw some people standing around. They all looked strange. They kept staring at me. Their eyes felt cold. I felt a little scared, but I went inside. First, I went to the washroom. There was a man cleaning the floor with a mop. I asked him politely, "Do you know where Ismail is? The man who sells tickets in black?" He looked confused for a second. Then he got angry. He shouted, "Can't you see I am working? Don't disturb me." I got frightened. I ran out of the washroom quickly. I checked my watch. The movie was about to start. I thought, I will find the ticket later. First, let me watch the film. I walked into the screen hall. It was dark inside. To my surprise, the hall was full of people. Everyone was sitting quietly. No one was talking. The moment I stepped in, every head turned toward me. All eyes were on me. I felt very uncomfortable. It was strange. Luckily, the last row had empty seats. I went and sat in the corner seat. I put my car keys on the seat next to me. The movie started. The horror film began. Half an hour passed. I looked around. No one was smiling. No one was talking. No one was laughing or eating popcorn. Everyone sat still and silent. I thought maybe the movie was too scary, so people were serious. After some time, there was an interval break. I stood up and went to the washroom again. The same man was still there. He was cleaning the same spot on the floor. He had not moved much. This time, I did not speak to him. The washroom was very quiet. Then I heard a sound. The man was crying softly. I tried to ignore it. But he kept crying. It made me feel uneasy. Finally, I went closer to him. I wanted to ask if he was okay. Before I could touch his shoulder, he spoke in a low, angry voice. "Run," he said. "Run away as fast as you can. If you don't, you will be trapped here forever." I froze. I asked, "What do you mean?" He looked at me with sad eyes. He whispered, "Everyone in this theater is trapped. We never leave. Ismail does this to us. He is not a man. He is a devil. If he comes back, you will never go out." I said, "Come with me. We can run together." He shook his head. "If I step outside, I will die at once. My body cannot survive." He told me more. The people in the theater had been there for 5 years. They watched movies every day, over and over. Their bodies were paralyzed. Their mouths could not speak. Only their heads could move a little. They could turn their heads and look around. That was all. He said, "When you entered the hall, everyone looked at you. They were not starting to scare you. They were crying inside. They were begging for help. They prayed that someone like you would come and save them one day." He added, "Ismail will come soon. If he sees you trying to leave, he will trap you too. Go now. Run for your life." My heart was beating very fast. I felt cold all over. I turned and ran out of the washroom. I reached the screen hall again. I needed my car keys. As soon as I entered, every head turned toward me again. This time, I looked carefully at their faces. Their eyes were full of tears. Tears rolled down their cheeks silently. They could not speak, but their eyes were pleading. It looked like they were praying to God. They wanted someone to free them from this prison. I felt tears in my own eyes. But I was too scared. I grabbed my keys from the seat. I did not wait for the movie to end. I ran toward the exit as fast as I could. I pushed the door open and came out into the open air. I did not look back. I ran to my car, started it, and drove away quickly. I do not know what happened to those people. I do not know if Ismail came back. But I never went to that theater again. I never tried to buy a ticket in black. And I never forgot those sad, tearful eyes. Even today, when I watch a horror movie at home, I sometimes remember that Sunday. It was the most frightening day of my life. Not because of the movie on the screen, but because of the real horror happening inside that theater.